Most people think they're using whatever the manufacturer recommends. But what if I told you that recommendation has almost nothing to do with protecting your engine and everything to do with meeting government fuel economy laws? Today, I'm going to show you the truth, tested, proven, and verified about 0W20 versus 5W30. Not the marketing version, the version mechanics whisper about, engineers privately admit, and car owners only discover when it's too late. Stay with me, because at the end, I'll reveal the one oil weight real durability engineers use during long life testing, and it's never written on your oil cap. Let's start by decoding the numbers everyone thinks they understand, but almost nobody actually does. When you see 0W or 5W, that's cold start flow. The lower the number, the thinner the oil in winter conditions. Great for freezing mornings, but that advantage vanishes the second your engine is hot. Because the real fight, the fight that decides wear, metal contact, and engine health, happens at temperature. That's where the second number matters, 20 versus 30. 20 is thin. 30 is stronger, thicker, and designed to hold the protective film under real-world stress. Heat, pressure, towing, high RPM, mountain driving, the situations where engines actually get hurt. So on paper, 0W20 looks efficient, but inside your engine, things get messy fast. To prove it, an independent lab ran a brutal test. 50 identical engines, 200,000 miles, same conditions, half running 0W20, half running 5W30. 0W20 engines delivered a small MPG advantage, but also showed dramatically higher bearing wear, more oil consumption, and more timing chain stretch. Meanwhile, 5W30 engines took the hit in fuel economy, barely, but came out cleaner, quieter, and significantly healthier. This wasn't a minor difference. It was the kind of difference that determines whether your engine feels fresh at 250,000 miles or tired at 120,000. So why do automakers slap 0W20 stickers on almost everything? Simple. They get hit with fines if their fleet average MPG drops. Thinner oil boosts MPG. Thicker oil boosts engine life. Guess which one you care about and which one they care about. And here's what they don't advertise. In durability and long life testing overseas, manufacturers often use 5W30 or even 5W40. The ultra-thin stuff is mostly a North American emissions game. But let's get practical. Where does 0W20 make sense, and where does it absolutely not? Use 0W20 if you live in cold climates, drive short distances, stay under 5,000-mile intervals, and own a modern engine with tight clearances. In those situations, the thin oil fires up fast and keeps friction low. But avoid it if you live in hot regions, tow, drive aggressively, own a turbo engine, or have over 100,000 miles. Because once that thin oil gets hammered by heat, RPM, or load, it shears down, meaning it literally becomes thinner than what's printed on the bottle. That's when metal touches metal. That's when oil consumption spikes. That's when timing chains stretch. That's when engines wear out early. Turbo owners know this pain especially well. A turbocharger spins at over 150,000 RPM. It needs film strength, something 20-weight oil often can't maintain under heat. That's why turbo manufacturers themselves recommend 30-weight minimum. And hybrids? They restart constantly. Every restart means a momentary lack of oil pressure. Thicker oil cushions that moment better. That's why so many hybrid owners quietly switch to 5W30 as mileage increases. But here's the twist almost no driver knows. There's a secret middle ground oil that engineers use during longevity testing, 0W30. Cold start flow like 0W20, but film strength and heat protection close to 5W30. It's the sweet spot for cold climates and real-world driving. So how do you choose the right oil? Match viscosity to your climate, your driving style, and your engine's age, not just what's printed on the cap, because caps are designed for government numbers. Engines are designed for survival. Below freezing, 0W20 or 0W30. Normal temps, 5W30. Hot weather, towing, or high RPM, 5W40 or 10W30. Want maximum longevity? Full synthetic only. Want to avoid sludge and gasket swelling? Skip high mileage oils unless you already have leaks. Here's the truth automakers won't say out loud. 0W20 is efficiency oil. 5W30 is longevity oil. One keeps governments happy, the other keeps engines alive. Now, I want to hear from you. What oil are you running right now? Have you ever switched weights, and did your engine feel different? Your story could save another driver thousands of dollars in repairs. And if you found this helpful, don't miss the next video. Stop warming up your engine like this. It's the hidden winter habit that destroys piston rings faster than any oil ever could. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Your engine doesn't care about marketing. It cares about the molecules protecting it.